There's so much talk these days about awakening, about enlightenment, about living a conscious life, about living in new earth, a new reality, about living in 5 dimension rather than 3 dimension, etc. And it's all true, and it's true in many ways, because there's truly something happening now, and so many people are awakening to the realization that we can live life differently and we can experience this world in a different way. I can tell you for sure that I learned things in my life that make me live right now really different than what I used to live 20 years ago, in terms of how I am managing my own self and my own emotion and my own thoughts. So what's this difference? What's this difference between what is a conscious way of living? I want to sum it up because it could be so overwhelming when you start learning about it, when you start learning about awakening or personal development of spirituality. There's so much to learn. It could be really overwhelming. But I want to give you the key starting point. The key starting point to a conscious way of living is truly when you take charge, when you become aware, when you start choosing and directing your inner world, which means the way you're thinking, what you're focusing on, but also what you believe, and then what you're feeling. This is really it. It's becoming conscious of what is in your mind, not just conscious of what is in your mind, but also you take consciously and purposefully a decision of how you want this inner world to be, what you want to think and feel and believe. The moment you start shifting that, shifting your mindset, shifting your thoughts, shifting your beliefs, and asking yourself questions like, oh, if you're facing something, rather than focusing on the environment only, you go back to yourself and you say, what is it within me that is attracting this situation? Let's say you want to achieve something, you ask yourself, what should I think and believe in order to experience things? This is where you start truly living the conscious life, but also it's a liberation life. It's a freedom life. Why? Because you start freeing yourself from your own conditioning. You don't just think whatever has been conditioned into you from your past, from your childhood, from your past experiences, from your environment, from what people told you. You start actually becoming able to choose what you want to think and feel and believe, and you get free from the triggers that make you run yourself on automatic mode. That's truly what conscious life is. So when something happens and you want to react in a certain way, which is the normal automatic way, which is, let's just say, the way A, and every part of you wants to do the automatic thing way A, the conscious way of living, you say, if I react the way A, what would it lead to? No. Why am I doing that? Is this to my best interest? Is this the most supportive thing? What if I react in the way B? What if I change my thoughts from what I'm thinking now to something different? What if I can find some gratitude in this situation? What if I can find a lesson in this setback? And you step back, and then you change what you're thinking, you change what you're feeling, and then you change what you do, and then lo and behold, things will start to shift in your reality. It's a different way of living. It's a much more conscious way. It's much more, you are living in a way where you're constantly focused, not just outside. You focus outside, but you're also focusing inside. You observe the environment, you live in the environment, but you also observe your inner world, and you shift and adjust your inner world as you go outside. You keep your intentions clear. You keep your beliefs aligned with your intentions. You keep your actions aligned with your goals and your intentions and your beliefs, and you move and you adjust and you remain flexible. And as I mentioned at the very beginning, you stay aware of what you're thinking, of what you're believing, and you adjust that as you go. So that is really my quick message today about the conscious life or the awakened life. I hope you find this useful. Much love to you all. Jihad coming to you from here, Bali. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. Have a great day, everyone.